is Jenny from the Woodbridge Memorial Library. Happy New Year! For our very first 2022 Crafts to Go, we will be making some paper plate rocking snowman. Let's get started! So to begin, what we're going to need is a couple of different items. You will need a pair of scissors, a black marker, some glue. You are going to need half a paper plate. You'll also need a couple of different pieces of scrap paper. I'm choosing to use black, orange, pink, purple, any color that I'm really feeling like it. So to get started, what we're going to do is take our paper plate and actually kind of make a triangle out of it with the straight side where we fold. So it's going to look like this. And we're gonna put some glue down and hold it down. I also recommend putting something heavy on it while it's drying. So I'm gonna place something down and leave that to dry. So while that's drying, what we can do is work on our hat, scarf, and our nose. So what I'm going to do out of this black piece of paper is make a square with my scissors. Almost like a rectangle. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I have my square, and now I'm going to cut indentations on either side, and then cut down to meet that indentation. So now you have a top hat. Well, I think mine's a little too high up, so I'm gonna just trim a little excess off. So now to complete my top hat, I definitely wanna get a color to go across it. So I'm gonna use yellow. So what I'm gonna do with my yellow is just cut a small strip and then fit it to my hat. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. So now that I have my strip done, I'm gonna glue it down onto my hat. Okay, now I'm going to put that to the side. Next is I have a small little piece, little square of orange paper that I'm going to cut into a nose. So what I'm going to do is round off the edges to look like a carrot. Carrots are round on one side and pointy on the other. So this is my carrot. Okay, now my paper plate is dry, so let's make a snowman. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my hat that I just made and glue it at the tippy top of my snowman. So the top is going to be where the triangle meets. We'll let that dry. And then I'm also going to glue down my nose, right about there. And we'll let that dry. And while that's drying, we are going to make the scarf. So I'm going to take another one of my scrap papers and just kind of make a strip out of it. It doesn't have to be too wide. And I'm going to make a little triangle cut out at the end of one side. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue this down right here. So while my scarf is drying, I'm gonna take my black marker and start decorating. So I'm going to give him two big eyes on my snowman, a dotted smile, and then I'm gonna give him some buttons. And now the last thing I'm going to do is kind of make my snowman more like a cone. So now my snowman is complete and he is a rockin' snowman. I hope you all had fun with this craft and hope to see you soon. Bye everyone!